So I've now shown you how to manually add pricing into your price planner, but you also have the option to import prices into your SuperControl account or into each property. And the way you do this is by here under your price planner tab, you have the option to select CSV price import. If you select that option, what we'll see is that you have a pre-filled model which is based on your property settings. They have to be formatted very specifically. You can then select choose file and upload it from your computer. As I said, each of these files have to be formatted very specifically, and these are the details of how they need to be formatted. It's important that your start and end dates must be formatted like this: the day, month, year. There should also, I know that in this case there's headers, but because it's going to be a CSV file, there will not be headers within your file. These are just so you are aware of it, but there won't be any headers like this. In terms of number of guests or packs, this column generally should be 0 if you're using only full occupancy price. When you import your actual pricing, it is a decimal. There's no currency added to it. Once the prices are shown on your price planner, you actually have the option to view your prices in a printable table as such. This is within your price planner. If you just select to the left of it, printable prices, and it should bring up a nice table. What happens is that in the case you have to select what year it's going to be because it previews it similar to what the price planner does. So for example, here, this price plan starts on the 2nd of January and goes through till the 31st of March. It then starts on the next one starts on the 1st of April to Wednesday, the 31st of March. Quickly having a look. Okay, look, I can see I've definitely got 4-night prices and 3-night prices there for those two bands. But importantly, maybe in this case, I'm not got any for my 4-night and my 3-nights. If I offered a short break, it would come up with an error, and that would be why. I can have a look and quickly see it is, but I do have weekly price rates for each of those in, for example. So, and if I had a short break over these 2 time periods, notably, I don't have any pricings there, so I would get an error. If you want to be in full control when it comes to your departure days for your short break, we do also offer a custom departure grid. If you require this, we do need to enable it within your account, so you will need to get hold of us, send support an email requesting it. Basically, what happens is that this departure grid allows you to specify exactly when a guest can depart based on their arrival date. So you saw that before, if I want the guest to arrive on a Monday and a Friday, I had to be very, very specific in terms of allowing 4 nights, for example, and I had to be very specific about that. The custom departure grid allows you to be a little bit more specific about what the departure date will be. You'll see this is an example of an account where I've set this live. So what you'll see is here on the left-hand side, I've got your arrival day, and the top column here is your departure days. If you wanted to allow a guest to arrive on a Monday and depart on a Thursday or a Friday, for example, so here, for example, is your Monday, so 1 to 7 nights. What I'd do is that I'd allow them to depart on a Thursday or Friday. That means it would enable a 3-night or a 4-night stay for those people. But if, however, I still wanted to allow them to stay from 7 to 7, so as in a full week, I'd also enable that Monday checkbox. If you do ask us for this to be enabled on your account, it will be applied against all of your properties. It's not like you can enable it only on specific properties, rather it's enabled for your entire account.